All right, here we go. We have Crunchy Black from the legendary 3-6 Mafia in the building.
Oh, yeah. 3-6 Mafia in the building, hard hit money gang.
Oh yeah, man. It's a pleasure to finally sit down with you because I've interviewed Paul, I've even interviewed Juicy J on occasion. I've interviewed Gangster Boo, but I've never actually gotten to sit down with you before.
Yeah, they always say I'm a hard guy to catch up with.
This is true. We actually had an interview, I think maybe like a year or two ago scheduled, which never happened. So
Yeah,
I'm glad.
did you have Mafia to come and holler at me one time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
Mafia he came to the little spot that I was chilling at in Harvey. And he came down to holler at me. I don't know if you got that. Did you get that?
Nah, we were supposed to have an interview. It was you and another artist that we were supposed to interview, somebody you were working with, but it unfortunately never happened. But hey, it is what it is. Now we're sitting down and doing it
Yeah,
right.
because I specifically told them that I wanted to do it with you. If it wasn't with you, I wasn't going to do it.
There we go. Well, you're doing it with me now.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's how we do. All right. Well, this is our first time sitting down, so I want to get into your whole story. So you grew up in Memphis.
Yeah. Grew up in Memphis.
Both parents, single parent,
No parents.
no parents.
Yeah, straight gangster. Straight gangster. You know what I'm saying? Getting it how I live out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no parents at all. My mom, she had me in the prison, glad. I ended up getting shipped out from the prison to my grandmama. And from there, I was with my grandmama till she died when I was like, I think I was 9 years old when my grandmama died. I went to my auntie, then me and Paul hooked up.
Okay. So your mother had you in prison. What was she in prison for?
My mama was back then, it was, she was bad. She was wilding. And back then she was doing credit cards, uh, checks and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? And my daddy, he was an entrepreneur. He had his own grocery stores and car wash and a lot of things in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But I never got to meet him until I was like 14, 15 years old. But it was late then because I had already met Paul.
Okay. Do you think it bothers you not having your parents around as a kid? You're going to school, everyone's got parents or at least a mom around, and you got neither one.
Yeah, but I still went to school and did what I had to do. And then, like I say, I'm going to keep on throwing his name up. I met Paul and my life changed. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. And you met Paul in high school.
Yeah, I wasn't going to the same school Paul was going to. I was coming from one hood, which was North Memphis, to Black Haven. And that's what Paul was. I had a little female out there I used to go hang out with all the time to get away from the hood sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go to Black Haven, but I was still in the hood, but it wasn't ruthless as North Memphis, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And you had a fairly rough upbringing. There was a lot of robbing, stealing, crime, and so forth.
Yeah, that's me, Glad.
What do you think? I mean, before you met Paul, what do you think were some of the craziest things that you were involved in?
Well, I had this little group called the 8 Ball Posse. You know what I'm saying? I had this little group called the 8 Ball Posse. We used to break the law. You know what I'm talking about? So it, it is what it is, you know. Whatever I had to do to get it how you live, or don't live at all. You know what I'm talking about?
Were you getting arrested early on
No,
as a young
I
teenager?
was a little slicker than that, Glenn. I was a little slicker than that. You know what I'm talking about? I
Oh,
stick and move.
stick and move. Okay. So I guess Paul was DJing parties, and that's how you guys met.
Yeah, that's how I met Paul. Paul was DJing and parties because he went to Hillcrest High, and a lot of people knew him from him putting out mixtapes. So they wanted him to DJ their party, and they always paid him to come to a party. But like Paul used to always be by himself sometimes, and I used to go to his parties and like, okay, I like to dance. I'm a gangster that dance. You know what I'm saying? And I used to always be like Paul always be by himself. So one time I went to a party he had did, and some guys was slick talk about what they gonna do to him. And I knew he was by himself, so I kind of hung out, made sure didn't nobody do nothing to him. and I ended up getting into a fight with two twin guys. And from there on, me and Paul just like stuck. We stuck like glue.